Sup shooters, my name is Logan aka Spider Hands and welcome to SP Reviews, where today I'm going to be checking out a track by an artist named SHAYM, SHAYM, titled Feel My Pain. If we switch over to here, we got it on Spotify, not SoundCloud. I was just looking at SoundCloud. This is Spotify. We're going to listen to this track from start till finish, a single, and we're going to hear what we think. I'm liking the LP's kind of the LP the scratch. It's not a scratch. Yeah, the kind of the crinkles, you know, that kind of that kind of that kind of sound to it. I dig it with the piano. Nice little bit of This is actually beautiful. Is this gonna be an instrumental? Oh, filter. Long nights I spend alone. FaceTime, pick up the phone. Wow, 3 minutes 15 and we've got the vocals coming at the 30-second mark. I dig it. That's a risk nowadays with singles. But it's definitely not intro core. Like, the piano was engaging enough to sort of keep you thinking about where it was headed, and I certainly was kind of on the edge of my seat about it. I'm liking the way that that filter came in with that sort of synthy bit, and then you had the vocals coming with that. So tired of being a hole. This dark mind chills my bones. Oh. Fighting wars in my soul. Why my tears? There's flood control. You never felt this pain before. So I head to the liquor store. Oh. I'm liking how you have the half and half of these vocal lines where, like, you've got the clean, kind of the single take, and then you got those vocal harmonies and how he's layering little extra channels on top. There's a fundamental understanding how to create really interesting sort of harmonic ideas and concepts. I never know what's in my brain. Don't push me though, stay in your lane. I'll go insane. A nice little break here as well. Oh, nice little rundown there. Got decent vocal range, it's fantastic. There's a pocket kind of music production going on here, like that's coming in clutch right now. That's really dope. Climbing up by these sheets, everyone take a seat. First I go make my beats, then I go run these streets, letting go of my doubt, get myself out this drought. Fakes better look out, that's not what I'm about. The past I let it go, man's gone with the flow. See me on radio and selling out all my shows, cause all I've got is time and I'm still in my prime. No stressing on a job, now that man is full time. Long nights, long nights, long nights I spend alone. So there's this juxtaposition between all this stuff that he wants to, like, run the streets and all that, with who he is when he's by himself, like really struggling with his inner demons and stuff like that, going to the liquor store to sort of cope with it and numb the pain. These sort of sad sort of synthy strings as well are adding that extra level of anxiety is in my veins. I never know what's in my brain. I go insane, I'm led astray. Come feel my pain, come feel my pain, pain, oh, pain, pain. This is very different to the start. I enjoy the transition we've gone between that piano at the beginning with the LP kind of stuff going on, and then you had the vinyl. The vinyl. That's a not LP, the vinyl. You know what I mean? Like that kind of sound. I mean, I know that if SHAYM is watching this, he'll probably understand what I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm liking the subtle change in the groove of everything to kind of summarize and feel my pain, because he's told his story in the first third, and then he kind of sort of spun it out a little bit more straight form kind of rap, and now he's kind of summarizing it. You know, this is an ABC kind of vibe to this. It's really interesting. It's really interesting the way that it's been structured. It could have been a verse chorus kind of sort of single, but no, I think SHAYM is trying to do something a little bit different, and I got a lot of love for that. You need to in this day and age. You can't just have the traditional pop structure. You got to make your own way and things. Obviously, very clear of what's required to develop. You sort of create and develop a musical theme and continue it throughout. And the vocal performance was mixed and mastered well, and it was cool to hear the different sides of SHAYM as a singer, as a rapper. I enjoyed that a lot. It's great to have that first impression to show the width there in their character and their abilities. It was very emotive. I genuinely I could empathize with that. I could empathize with SHAYM in this. I think a lot of people will. A lot of people can empathize with, especially with how 2020 was alone, you know. Some people are still recovering from that. And in whatever the time, you know, people cope with issues, anxiety, depression, and all that other sort of stuff. So I think that this will be a track that is accessible to a lot of people. I really hope that SHAYM gets attention for this. I'm sure that they will, though. There's a lot of talent at play here, and if this is their first release, I'm sure they're going to continue to put out more and more material in future that'll just be spotless, especially if they're self-producing and doing everything themselves. I look forward to seeing what they put out in the future, but thank you very much for watching this review of SHAYM's single Feel My Pain. I love it. I adore it a lot. Very authentic, heartfelt, honest experience. I love that vulnerability when people are able to be open with themselves and the listener about their troubles. Hopefully things improve for SHAYM. If you enjoyed this track, please check out SHAYM's Spotify and various social medias, and please stay cool, stay safe. Please also remember to support your local musicians at this point in time, as you need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. And just before I go, yeah, it would be cool to see what SHAYM does if he does like an EP or something like that. Maybe it could be as, you know, we will see. Stay cool, shooters. See you later. Spider hands up.